Hey y'all, tis I, and welcome back to The Artist Way, and welcome to week 6. I'm very excited to talk about this chapter with y'all, because let's just say I have some thoughts. That I really need to get off my chest, so let's get straight into it. Chapter 6, or week 6, is called Recovering a Sense of Abundance, and that's one way to title this chapter. This chapter mainly talks about money. I'm talking the cabbage, the dough, the green, other words for money. It's all about money, hence the name Abundance. Now, Cameron comes out pretty hot, and it's basically like you cannot blame your lack of being creative on money. That's a pretty big statement to make. And let me tell you something. Literally, this entire chapter is her just talking about you don't need money. Money is not important. No more excuses. Don't blame things on money. And it's a lot. It's a lot to sort of process, especially when you're not someone that has a lot of money. Basically, everything that she's saying was just kind of bullshit, honestly. Money is important, especially if you're not rolling around in money all the time. If you're not trust fund or naturally rich, you cannot just come out and say money is not an important part of the equation. For people such as I, who are financially challenged, it very much is. You need money to live. Okay, money does in fact buy happiness. We cling to our financial concerns as a way to avoid not only our art, but also our spiritual growth. You need money to live. Okay, that's the hard truth. To pay rent, to eat, to go to the doctor, money literally keeps you alive. It keeps you alive. So no, you can't just detach from it because it's not good for your spiritual growth. We act like it's God's fault we didn't go to Europe, take that painting class, go to that photo shoot. In truth, we, not God, have decided not to go. Okay, that may be a little bit true. Sometimes we do hide behind money as an excuse of not taking risks or putting ourselves out there. It's real. I've done that plenty of times. Yes, sometimes we decide not to do the creative thing. Yes, okay, sure, technically I didn't go to Europe, but it's not because I was scared. It's because I didn't have 5 bands sitting around waiting for me to use it. And sometimes the concern is real and it's valid. It's not a spiritual blockage. It's an electric bill. It's groceries, it's student loans, it's your pet's vet bill, it's an accident, it's needing new shoes, getting to work, bus fare, it's everything. Some of us can't afford to live this heavily romanticized creative lifestyle that she's preaching about. Being able to fully focus on your craft without worrying about money or survival is a privilege. And I just don't think that she acknowledges that in this chapter at all. She frames it like we're making excuses for ourselves. Like we're refusing to live the life that we're supposed to lead. But what if we want that life and we literally just cannot afford it? And it's not that we're not trying, because we are. We just have to go about things in a little bit of a different way. She goes on to say that we need to allow ourselves the luxury of space and time to create and be artists. And while I do wholeheartedly agree with this, she just goes back to saying that we're making excuses about money. Money isn't important, yada, 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 you know the deal. And I, again, say we all don't have the luxury of not worrying about money. What if it's not an excuse? What if it's literally just the truth? And it all made sense when this woman wrote about how she bought a horse because she hasn't had one in a decade. Girl, what? I'm sorry, you bought a horse and you're telling me to stop worrying about money? Give me some of that horse money then. What are we doing? Sharing is caring, right? Sharing is caring. And listen, I'm not here to call her out of touch or anything, but I just feel like she just doesn't get it. And dare I say that she wasn't informed enough to write this chapter, to just write off people who literally cannot afford to just drop everything to be creative. Now, I'm not saying this whole chapter was trash, and I'm not saying that there's no truth in it. I do very heavily believe in investing in yourself creatively. I do believe in prioritizing space and time for your art. I really do. Even if it's hard, you should still try. But there's a very big difference between pushing past your fears and ignoring your needs. And I wish this chapter had really acknowledged that. I wish she had written with more nuance and awareness and more realism of the privilege it takes to follow her advice. It's just that we need to do it in smaller, more sustainable ways because we can't pursue our art and our creativity if we can't live properly. I've been real proud of myself because I've been doing my morning pages in the morning. That's right, your boy has been waking up early enough to do the morning pages in the morning. Yeah, can I get a round of applause, please? Yeah, I have been finding myself wanting to write more than just the 3 pages, which I know I can, but I'm also still struggling to write the full 3 pages, so it's kind of a toss-up. But I usually just stick to the 3 pages. Journaling really is just such a great way to breathe and just get things off of your chest. Like, damn, maybe therapists had something right with this one. Like, they ate that one little thing. I'll give them their 10. I most definitely will be continuing to do my morning pages even after the 12 weeks are up. I think when I start school, I'll actually be doing them in the morning, and maybe I'll write more than 3 pages. I think I'm gonna keep 3 pages as a minimum. I feel like that's been really good for me, and it's really like forced me to think about like my day, my previous day, my thoughts, all that stuff. But I really love this, and despite all the slack that I've been giving Cameron in this video, I really like doing this. Like, this is a really great part of this program. My artist date for this week was going to IKEA and pressing a bunch of buttons. And I wish I could tell you I was joking, and I wish I could tell you that that did not keep me entertained for an extended period of time, but I cannot tell you that. My mom and I went to just go get some lamps for our house and for my apartment, and to pick up some of the IKEA bags because we really love those. And then I found the lamp that I'm actually using to record this video right now. Like, it is nighttime. I don't record at night because you can never see anything, and I have this lamp and it's awesome. It's like a ring light meets phone holder meets pencil cup meets wire holder, and I absolutely love it. Like, it's perfect. She's cute, she's compact. I can plug her into my computer. I love her. Now I really don't have an excuse for not filming my videos anymore. Like, I really don't. And it's actually given me like more motivation to actually film more videos because now I can do it at night and I don't have to stress myself out trying to film within a certain time period. So I also went and signed up for singing lessons too. So maybe videos on that soon. I don't know. You may be hearing this beautiful voice on your Spotify or something. I don't know. I really don't know. But yeah, I basically just went out, had a little day out on the town with my mom. We got Mexican food and it was absolutely delicious. And yeah, I just decided to make it about my creativity because everything is about me. So I had fun, what can I say? In conclusion, me and Miss Cameron have very different definitions of abundance. The only abundance I can afford right now is watching a boatload of movies and maybe Jack Sparrowing some of those movies, but that's okay. Maybe it's finding free ways to explore my city or new fun ways to do my makeup. Look at my eyebrows. I've never done that before. I don't know. All I know is that it all still counts as abundance to me. And that's where I'm choosing to recover my sense of abundance. Not in pretending that money doesn't matter, but making space for creativity despite the fact that it really does. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you liked it, make sure you like, subscribe, comment, and tell me what your version of abundance looks like. I would love to know. Anyways, thank you so much for watching this video. I love you so much. I'll see you next time. Maybe with a horse. Maybe not. I don't know. Anyways, smooches. Bye.